Hey everyone, this is Jason Lee with NextLevelGuitar.com. I'm back, and today I have got the 6-string effects Buzzword pedal. I want to go into some really cool features with this guy. I actually met the owner at one of the guitar shows, I think LA Guitar Show, something like that. Really extensively played his pedals at his booth, and really tended to fall in love with them. I think they're really cool, and I think the flexibility on them is really neat. They're pretty much a pedal I haven't heard yet in my whole arsenal of pedals. If you would like a free video lesson that's not on YouTube, click on the link below and we'll send you a free video lesson and ebook courtesy of Next Level Guitar. So here's a close-up of the pedal itself. I have one of the earlier editions. If you want to zoom in, Dave. This will say Buzzard, but he has changed it to Buzzword now. So we're going to title this as Buzzword because this is pretty much like a first edition that he had out. But same setup, and you've got your, I love the adjustments on these too. You have a treble, mids, and bass on this one, so you can really get different tones from it and dial it in. Obviously your volume. Now these are the two important ones out of the pedal. These are what are going to give you the most adjustability, I would say, between the grit and the gain. They really work kind of with each other and against each other in a good way. So this way you can back the grit down and turn the gain up, but usually they don't start hitting in until one of them are at about past 5, which is fine with me. I'm getting just killer buzz and fuzz tones. On the pedal itself, you cannot use a battery on it as well. The way they've designed it, it requires power only, just I think for reliability reasons and getting enough power to the unit itself for the flexibility of it. But I'm always either using a pedal board. Again, you can always get little plugins to run a 9-volt battery if you need to too, if you want that tone that the battery's running out. But other than that, it's a pretty straightforward setup on it. Really good quality switch, green light, which I like. Other than that, it's all metal housing, really good construction. And I remember when I opened it up in the back too, he puts the black slime all over the back, so you don't know what he's doing, which is good. I like that. So let's get into the sounds right now. The pedal is basically, in my opinion, a mix of an overdrive meets a fuzz. Okay, I've got it cranked pretty high for some of the tones that I'm doing right now. Okay, what's neat about it is I can barely turn it down past that threshold, and I've got a nice overdrive as well. It's not a full-on fuzz pedal, but it has that really nasty trebly, bitey sound. And even with my band live, we like doing a really nasty kind of set, with a few songs thrown in. So I'm going to get to some of the sounds right now. Alright, so here's a setting that I dialed in with the Buzzword pedal. This one I'm going to call like a broken speaker. So here's a chord with it. Tell if you're into like Link Ray and some of those old guys that it really has that cool broken up sound. I think the story is told that Link Ray originally took his speaker and poked the holes in it. I'm trying to make this Buzzword pedal do that. The nice thing is, if you've got an old amp or a tube amp that can have the natural breakup like my Bandmaster here, the pedal does a really good job of pushing that amp. Originally, when I tried these pedals, I think they were on an old Champ or something like that, and it really sounded killer. So I'm always trying to use these pedals with a lot of my older, vintage stuff, and it has a really cool sound. So there's one of the tones. I'm going to call it the broken up speaker tone. In the beginning, you heard original kind of, trebly lead tone. I've cranked the bass now on the pedal, and I've brought the grit down and turned the gain up. I've got the volume at about 5. And again, treble brought down and the bass is cranked, so it's got that big fat sound still underneath, and it tends to work really well with the chords. So I'm going to go into another sound right now. So that was another tone that I dialed in, let's say. And it sounds close to those, but it really isn't. I've got the bass totally back down to nothing. I've got the mids all the way up, And to me, that just has that natural kind of overdriven sound, the way you hear an overdriven amp in the back of a room or something like that. You know, it's might be a little bit hard to tell on camera, but in the room you can really hear the difference, and the flexibility of the pedal is just killer. Hope you enjoyed my video of the 6-string effects Buzzword pedal. This has been Jason Lee with nextlevelguitar.com. Make sure to check out the website with 1,100 plus videos and growing. I'll see you soon.